And alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, we've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Looking at San Antonio, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. The shot by McGrady, no good. Fox goes in. Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Greg, we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. And this figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
Pass to Wembanyama. Holland with the rebound. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Outside Rose. Here's Holland. Cunningham left side. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by the Spurs. Banchero draws the double. Pass to Bradley. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Here's McGrady. Now, here's Durant. And he's going up for the alley-oop. The shot by McGrady, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Now, here's Bradley, following the shot by Tracy McGrady.
So selfless with the ball. Fox putting the team before himself.
De'Aaron Fox, Brent, is a very special player, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, it's true. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the open court, but it's his leadership that really has come along at such an early stage. And think about the run that he went on with the Kings just a couple years ago. He's not settling with that. He wants more. He wants to play in the postseason, and he's capable of getting any team there.
Yep, that one goes in there. Bradley's got 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. For the Pistons, it's been a slow start here. 6-point game. Back to Rose. 3-pointer. The rebound by Shepherd. Banchero, right side. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And how about the footwork and body positioning of Banchero makes him so tough to guard down low.
To the wing on the left. And here is Durant. To end the run. He takes it up and lays it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Cunningham looking it over. Takes the 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. DA, thanks. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. First free throw is good.
Well, you combine the handles and the passing and the vision of Cade Cunningham at that size, it makes him such an intriguing player.
So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
And it's Banchero missing.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
The shot by Ivey, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
And a wide-open look for Cunningham. Sinks the triple. Cunningham's got it back down to single digits for Detroit. And it's Banchero missing. 1:06 left in the first quarter. Cunningham right side. Uncovered. That's good on the jump shot.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Sarr with it. Spurs working the ball around now. And stolen by Ivey. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Cunningham. Rebound San Antonio. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Here's Shepard. Pass to Sarr. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And the foul on Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution of Roy.
Now Sarr. Pass to Shepard. With 4 seconds on the clock. And finished off by Shepard.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
The Pistons. 10.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And Fox gets it to go.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Ivey. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Knocks it loose. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Thompson for three. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Pass to Richards. Back to Ivey. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Now Now here's Fox. Comes up empty down low.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Johnson with it. Now guarded by Fox. Here's Richards. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
Really, he's improving so much in his decision-making and delivering passes.
The Spurs have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times the coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pistons trailed by 6. Here's Rose. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. From deep. And Sarr pulls it down. So it's San Antonio now. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
San Antonio ball.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit from in close. Pistons trailed by 6. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Here's Pritchard. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Making plays for others, Wembanyama.
Here's Rose. Banked in off the glass. Rose has got his first points in this one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Wembanyama down low. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Rose up on top. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Wembanyama, good, right over the defense. And Detroit has possession. They trail by 7. From deep three-point land, a rebound by the Spurs. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That'll be his second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
1:49 left to play here in the half. Pass to Okogie. Here's the 3. Holland with the rebound. Pistons trailed by 7. Here's Rose. The rebound by Steven Adams. Crosses over. Can't get the layup. Here's Rose. He takes it in. Misses the layup.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Cunningham left side to the inside. And Cunningham with the slam.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Both teams changing it up here. Spurs leading by 7. Here's Fox. Holland with the rebound. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Here's Cunningham. McGrady outside. Clock at 4. Rebounded by the Spurs. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Here's Shepard. Duren pulls it in.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Count that one. Cunningham's got 10 points in the game.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And we finished one half of basketball. Spurs lead by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The Pistons, 30.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Spurs leading by 8. Here's Fox, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jalen Duren.
This is the challenge Fox poses for defenses. Sometimes you're just forced to foul him.
You know, Brent, De'Aaron Fox, I mean, how do you cover him?
Well, Kevin, the first thing I do is ask for help. I keep my other defenders aware that I'm not going to slow this guy down at any point. So try to get him to his offhand, which is his right hand, and then make sure that he's taking more shots and not being in transition, because that's where De'Aaron Fox is at his best.
And that one's good. McGrady.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, it's good to see him with this free throw percentage up over 80.
Pistons trailed by 7. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Outside, Fox. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And that one drops. Banchero's got 7 points.
Oh, nice work on the offensive glass. Banchero being rewarded for his efforts.
And the rejection by Bradley. To the paint. Buries it down low. Bradley's got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs. Here's Cunningham. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. That's 12 points for Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, Cade hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. De'Aaron Fox.
The first one falls.
So much talk about who's the fastest player in the league, and Fox always being mentioned there. His speed and stepping into this leadership role, lots of great signs from De'Aaron Fox.
Now here's Rose. 5 points in the game. Pass to McGrady. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Fox. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Traps in the tray.
Well, not a volume shooter, but the three-point percentages from KCP, they're solid.
McGrady with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Cunningham. Going inside. Detroit needs to get off a shot. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Timeout.
Holland's got 5.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
San Antonio calls timeout. And the Spurs making a change here. And the Spurs with possession. They've led by as many as 14 points. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Now, here's Fox. He has 6. Lock at 6. They double-team Wembanyama. Caldwell Pope for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Caldwell Pope's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Spurs. Here's Rose. Pass to Holland. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Detroit.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Fox with it. Now McGrady defending. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Right now, I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable.
And Duren has that length to corral anything around the basket.
Wembanyama down low. It's blocked. They get it back. It's stolen by Cunningham. Here's Rose. And finished off by Rose.
And without question, Derrick Rose is one of the most athletic players the league has ever seen. Right there, reminding us just what he can do.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Wembanyama. He's got 11. Fox deciding where to go with it. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Cunningham's shot is off. A pass to Fox. Wembanyama, right side. Here's Shepherd, and finished off by Shepherd.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Cunningham for 3. Spurs leading by 10. Here's Fox. Missed inside. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. The kick out to Rose. Fires the three. A three-pointer is right on target. McGrady's got his third bucket of the night. Gets it off. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball with
15.
and this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So it's the Pistons now. 7-point differential. Here's Rose. Inside. And Sarr pulls it down. San Antonio leading by 7. Banchero left side. Pass to Sohan. Back to Banchero. The rebound by Richards. Here's Ivy. No good with the layup. Here's Sohan. Banchero outside. And a wide open look for Sarr. The three-pointer no good. Pistons trailed by 7. Here's Richards. The kick out to Rose. Here's Holland. Rebounded by the Spurs. They've led by as many as 14 points. Thompson outside. Pass to Bradley. Sarr with it. From outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Thompson left side. Now here's Bradley. The rebound by Richards. Knocked away. And stolen by Sarr. The finish. And Sarr throws it down.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. 4 on the shot clock. Out to Thompson. Timeout, Spurs. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Okogie. Lots of room. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Okogie's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs. Down low. Here's Richards. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Assist from
As a playmaker, Ivy has an interesting upside. If he continues to develop those skills, he'd only increase his value.
Caldwell Pope outside. Spurs passing it around. A pass to Fox. Here's Wembanyama. The rebound by Richard. Out left to the wing. Caldwell Pope outside. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Here's Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. It's good from long range.
Well, Fox is feeling it right now. The quick release off the catch and shoot.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. A different look here for Detroit. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Detroit. Down by 15. Cunningham outside. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Rose with the ball. Picked up by Banchero.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
They get it back. Here's Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by the Pistons. Here's McGrady. Here he goes. Cunningham outside. Pass to Holland. Here's Rose. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Spurs.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Victor Wembanyama.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Tracy McGrady on the wing. The rebound by Shepherd. They're the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Pass to Okogie. Out to the wing. Stolen by Rose. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. McGrady.
3.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Spurs. To the middle. Here's Sochan. And the dunk by Sochan. And so it's San Antonio. Easily take.